Predity is a ready-made solution for personalized marketing and products recommendation for groceries. It does three things: collects behavioral data, uses its AI algorithm to analyze it, and helps its user to understand and deliver the right message to the right person at the right time. Finally, shoppers have a highly relevant and personalized experience while they shop.
The market is huge. There are so many retailers, and only few of them have appropriate loyalty app who actually offer value to their shoppers. Our competitors, there are not many since the competition is fresh, but the majority of them are in the very early stages. Our competitive advantage is our artificial intelligence algorithm, which has been built for the last 20 years. We have already developed our app, and we initiated penetration in markets like Greece, Romania, and Dubai. Thank you.
Have you generated any revenue yet?
No. We have proved our technology, but we haven't gone live with any retailers yet.
Okay.
So the numbers haven't been validated with the local market?
No.
Okay.
They have been validated in Germany, Romania, and UAE?
No, we have been validated in London and USA.
So how come you mentioned you penetrated in the countries I mentioned?
This is what we are negotiating with them.
Okay, so you will penetrate, you haven't penetrated yet?
We have initiated the penetration, and we have discussions with some retailers there.
From your written application, you mentioned that you are in the phase of pilot testing.
Yeah.
How is going to the Web Summit going to help you with your pilot testing phase?
What we lack now is the ability to penetrate different markets. So we are aiming to gain from Web Summit partnerships with other startups who are actually operating in the same industry, and find some investors who are relevant and smart in that industry.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vasily.
I expected them to be way ahead.
Do they have a plan? I mean, I think they're doing everything together, but...
I'm confused. Have they penetrated or are they discussing?
Thank you.
I think we've seen the startup 2 years ago, was it, or 1 year ago, at a previous summit of CIPA. 2 years ago.
The demo day.
The demo day, yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. And what has been the progress since then? That's what I'm unclear about. There's a lot of discussion and a lot of promises, fair enough, but I'm not sure where the actions versus the discussions, and I'm a bit confused. I don't want to be unfair to anyone. I'm just genuinely confused about that.
With a good mentor at some point, this maybe fix the things. Do they actually have a service? What do you think?
Well, I think their product is very good and very useful. But however, today, it looked like they didn't want to talk about it.
They've said that they validated, so most probably they validated their algorithms and their categorization. It was very clear, I think, what they're trying to do. It's just, I think, they're at the stage that any startup is, that they are testing the pilot and they're trying to reach big customers, and it's not easy, actually. Huh?
Yeah. It's not easy to have so large customers. It's not like you acquire 80 users, 800 users, just like that.
It's B2B. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Their customers are very difficult, very strong-minded. They need special handling.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder for them.
Well, the team looks promising. Good on sales, good on technology.
And they're persevering for so long.
Yeah.
Tinafo is an app that helps you dress up according to your style and what suits you in a simple and fast way. The app allows you to enter body measurements and details on appearance, choose an event you will attend, and get real-time results on what suits you based on your characteristics and the event you will attend.
We just finished our prototype closed alpha version, and we will be launching our web beta version by the end of the month. The results we had were beyond our expectations, and we believe that we're on a good track. So if you're worried about what you will wear, don't. We got your style. It's TINAFO. Thank you.
My question is with regards of how are you going to present it to the users on the mobile? So they take pictures, as I understand, of their clothes. So do you not going to have any avatars stored with the same body? Are you going to be doing any scanning, any 3D scanning of the bodies? There are some competition out there. I don't know if you can tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah. No, in terms of competition, if I start from there, is that some of them focus on the body thing and the other ones on the styling. Nothing puts them all together. That's the thing. We focus on creating a style for the user, or at the same time what suits him or her with their body shape and their colors. The first phase has to do just with the user entering the data on the application and getting results with clothing from any store that we have on the platform. On the premium version, it will be done with their own closet that they will take pictures and through technology will arrange it for them. But the thing is that some of the competition already does that. But what they focus on is not the actual user, but the style itself. And that's where we differentiate. Now, in terms of getting to the customer, we're launching the app through influencers, micro and main influencers, and traditional media, social marketing, etc.
Sounds promising. However, I'm a bit skeptical about the technology. Each user has their own style. And if they fit this style to their database, to your database, they should be getting recommendation based on what they like. From what you've presented, the users get recommendation just by putting attributes like the hair color and other attributes about their appearance. However, you haven't mentioned about their style. How would that be customized? And that comes to the technology part. Are you going to use machine learning APIs? What are you going to use to be able to handle such complex information, like to match each user's individual style compared to the rest of the database and output results?
So the first part of the question that we ask the user is their personal information, such as weight, height, and colors that I mentioned. The second and most important, equally important, it's the occasion. Where are they going? With that question, we ask some more questions in general, like their style currently, but we try to focus to match everything. So in terms of matching clothes, let's say, with styles, that's pretty easy, if I may, because from the affiliate sales programs, let's say that we get information, we have breakdown of colors and more information that help us create a style. And there are some ready styles. Now, the technology that we use behind, it's a kind of a matchmaking technology that will help, for example, if you have some extra kilos, you shouldn't wear, let's say, horizontal stripes. That's attributes we have for each product, and that's how we create the style and propose something. And what I really want to do with Tina, for me and my team, is to actually get it out there and promote it. We'll, till Web Summit, we'll have a solid product, and it will be really of high value to us to promote it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I like Michael's question about the technology to be implemented there, but what I didn't see is the personal touch. I didn't see much detail as to the team and how they can match a stylist. I saw a stylist, one of the 5 of them is a stylist, but I didn't see how this matches with the technology to be implemented.
That's the thing. I am very skeptical about this because we haven't seen how the algorithm can be adjusted. So he said, if that's your style, Orange is your style, then you should go with that. Yeah, but how is your algorithm taking in my style and adopting it to future choices?
Yeah, exactly.
And where are you fitting from? Where are you getting these data sets? So is it the original users? Are you going to fit it from somewhere else? I mean, just one influencer cannot do the cut for that.
You are expecting an AI stylist kind of solution?
Yeah, because machine learning takes patterns and acts on them. You feed data to it, you have some standard procedures, it learns and replicates that.
But however, that's too easy. That's too easy. I mean, their problem will be the competition, I think. Is the competition that is out there, a lot of brands doing this thing, and even with 3D scanning and so on. The AI, for me, it's quite easy.
Video Brewer is a social video service which allows users to create a video for any occasion by inviting their friends, colleagues, and communities from all over the world. Video Brewer will automatically turn the videos of all participants into one beautiful mini-movie.
So, how are we going to roll? Once our Video Brewer application launches, our top priority will be to increase the user base, and our aim for the next 3 months will be to dominate the local market. Once we do that, we're hoping to go to web summits and do some brand awareness globally, get exposures and some potential partnerships. Thank you.
And how are you going to approach your target audience?
We're aiming, we do social media, we tend to focus on social media penetration and social trends, but I think our strong card is the built-in referral model, which is in the application, because it gives the people power to share and engage more users. So if you use the application, you have to share it. So by its default, it's sharing. So, and we will also be creating video boost campaigns through social media and boost it locally. Yeah, trying to increase the user base.
Describe your app in one sentence.
In one sentence. An automated video service with feelings.
Okay. And who is your competition?
We've got 4 competitors. It's called CINIT, but it aims for big organizations and companies. The other 3 is a group clip, which it's a little bit, it has a lot of editing in it. Our competitive advantage, it's the simplicity in the application. You don't have to do any editing. And yeah, actually the simplicity is our competitive advantage.
So the UX?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your revenue model?
We are aiming for any potential partnerships through the virality. We are aiming for the virality of this app.
I mean, how are you going to make money? Who are you going to charge what?
We will start as a free model, and then we'll maybe add paid features and some possible potential musical partnerships. If you want to add an audio and a track to your video. Yeah. So, possible musical partnerships industry.
In the team, all 3 of you are developers, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need another few months to just be ready?
We're aiming to launch it late this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much then.
All right, thank you.
Well, the question about how are you going to make money, I'm not sure, I'm not confident if they answered it correctly.
Well, I haven't, because I haven't validated yet.
Yeah.
How are they going to make money? I mean,
I don't think they know themselves. I mean, the team is very, very strong technically. They built a working prototype in a week.
But maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, they don't have business leadership.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't know their market. They don't know, I mean, their main differentiation from the competition is the UX. They don't know how to make money. It's an idea that hasn't been brewed. Although this is Video Brewer, it hasn't been brewed. It hasn't been thought through well enough. Yeah. Although it could actually have potential, and the good thing is
they need financial input, business input.
They need just one more person with these kind of attributes. Yeah. But I'm not a geek, so I would use that. I like simple solutions. Do they?
Yeah. They have 4 investors behind them.
Ah, excellent. They didn't mention
and
that.
It can be a billion-euro idea. So it's one of these ideas that may fail or really go wild.
Yeah, I mean, when Evan Spiegel presented Snapchat in 2012, they told him it's a stupid idea. But at the end of the day, it could take off, but they should provide more direction. They should think it more. You know, where should they target? Where should they roll out? And I mean, they could pivot easily. They got the skills right there.
The judges are facing a tough decision to make. They have to decide who is ready to go to the Web Summit.
Guys, I think we've got our winners. Shall we bring them in?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ladies take the hard job. Chris. It's not payback for the comments with the stripes. I think you're onto something, but you're not ready yet because of the traction. And you know that because you're in alpha. So I'm looking forward to hear more because I know you as a founder, but it's not Web Summit ready yet. So surprise me by November and we can do something else. Well,
Constantine, you have a good product, you worked a lot, but your pitch was not really good. You need to really get improved and be ready for investors. However, we have decided to give you 2 tickets to Web Summit.
Marios, video brewer. You're at the very initial stages. Your product needs a lot of improvement, and we saw many things that should be corrected. But you have time till November, so we give you a booth, 2 tickets to the Web Summit, your air tickets paid, and your expenses. And all this come from CIPA, the research promotion agency, Bank of Cyprus, Louis, and Microsoft. So make sure that you improve what you have shown to us today.
Congratulations, guys.
On the next episode of The Impossible Pitch, watch Politica, Skydiver Ninja, and Succeed pitching in front of the judges for an opportunity to go to the Web Summit.